Oh, hello everyone. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have so much fun today, and there is no script. This is completely off the cuff, so there's gonna be stutters, there's gonna be missteps, there's gonna be misspeaks, but I don't care because I have to get this off my chest. I am not doing this nonsense anymore. All right, y'all. Fun fact. When you agree to be in a relationship with another human being, whatever kind of relationship that is, acquaintance, coworker, friend, close friend, inner circle, best friend, romantic, whatever it is, fun fact, you are agreeing to some degree, depending on the depth or the intimacy of the relationship, you are agreeing to prioritizing the other person's needs above your own. Yes, of course, this varies depending on the type of relationship. You're not going to prioritize an acquaintance the same way you would prioritize a best friend. You're not going to prioritize a best friend the same you would prioritize a romantic partner. You're not going to prioritize a best friend the same way you would a child. And why do I put a child into this? Because you chose to have kids, if you have them. So fun fact, when you choose to be in a relationship, you are agreeing to a certain extent to prioritize the other person's needs above your own. Now, for whatever reason, all I see over and over are people who cannot step outside of their own head for 10 seconds to see the world as it really is and not the echo chamber that is spinning in their mind. Y'all, outside of your world, outside of your perceptions, outside of your opinions, outside of what you think is really happening, outside of your anger, outside of your frustration, there are billions of people going through trillions of things, and none of it has anything to do with you. Wow, Tim, you're really freaking out. Wow, Tim, you're really going off the rails. Yeah, Tim has no chill today. But what's really going on is that, and I'm going to tell you this, I love America. I am a capitalist. I love this country. I don't care what anybody says. I still think it's the best country in the world. Fun fact, this is not a political thing. Do not get political in my comment section. Do not try to bring in any BS. I will shut you down so fast. But what's really happening, and this happens, this selfishness, this single-minded, this me, mine, tends to happen in individualist, wealthy countries. Because in countries where you don't have a lot of money and you have to rely on each other, it is about the collective. It is about the greater good. It is about the village. It is not about your individual wants and desires. It is about getting everybody through the season. It is about not getting eaten by a crocodile down by the watering hole. It is about running away from a pissed off elephant. It is trying to survive frickin' malaria or the common cold. It is where's our next meal going to come from? Everybody's eating rice. Yay, everybody has rice to eat, not complaining about stupid stuff. So what this really boils down to is when we get too comfortable, things get too easy, and we find things to complain about when life is actually pretty freaking amazing. So what I don't understand is in 2020, with all the resources we have, why people still get stuck in these cycles of me, my, mine. I, me, mine. Life is not about you. It is not. It is not about your selfishness. It is not about what you think you deserve. It is not even about your needs. Should you care about your needs? Should you seek to find people who desire to satisfy your needs in a reasonable manner? Because no one human being can be everything to one person. Fun fact, not possible. But if you are living for yourself and only for yourself, and if you are not trying to put yourself in the shoes of other people, if you are not trying to see things from someone else's perspective, if you are not trying to live for another human being, your life is sad and pathetic and mildly worthless. And that's really harsh, but it's true. Because if you are not living for the good of other people, if you are not putting yourself and your desires on the line to sacrifice for those you love, what the hell are you even doing here? I don't get out of bed in the morning for myself. I don't make these videos for myself. I'm trying to make a better freaking world for my daughter and my son. I'm trying to honor the sacrifices that my mother has made for this entire family. I am trying to leave a better world than I found it due to all the bull crap that my father did to us, the abuse that his family has left. I am breaking a cycle to spin out into eternity so people can look back 6 generations and go, great grandpa was a beast. He didn't live for himself. He lived for everybody else. He did this for all of us, never for himself. And when I do get selfish, when I do get single-minded, somebody needs to smack me and remind me why I'm here. And luckily for me, it's usually my God in heaven. It's usually Jesus Christ. It's usually the Holy Spirit. That's where I go for my source. That's where I go for my love. That's how I know to love and how to love a world that is loveless, that is not worthy of love, that does not deserve it, because I myself do not deserve this love that I get. Oh my God, why did he have to get religious? If you're here, I'm here because of my faith. Deal with it. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm not shoving it down, all right? There's a million different perspectives, a million different religions or non-religions or whatever, and we can all get along. What's your blood pressure? Shut up. I only had like 7 cups of coffee today. Y'all, 2020. There's no excuse to not understand how to communicate, to not talk to each other in healthy, respectful ways, okay? If you're in a romantic relationship or a marriage or something, it is not about you. Live for your spouse. If you're not living for your spouse, you're not doing your job. You're not holding up your end of the bargain. Life is hard. Life sucks. Get a helmet and do this together. Find good, healthy healthy people and link up with them. What this boils down to, y'all, there's no excuse to not learn how to communicate, to not understand how to do this in a better way. So many resources, just a few. Dr. Jordan Peterson, sex and relationship counselor Esther Perel, sex and relationship counselor Mary Jo Rapini. You can look up Pastor Jimmy Evans, his entire marriage series is incredible. There are so many good resources out there on how to take care of your partner, on how to love them, on how to give them pleasure. Y'all can learn about sex, y'all can get better about that, but y'all need to start being open and honest and communicate. You need to take a position of lesser value, yes, below your partner, in the sense that you say, I value you enough to prioritize you. And if they value you enough to prioritize you, you will be good. The most beautiful love story I ever heard is I was at a wedding and an old man stood up to speak. His wife had to help him stand because he was old and fragile, but the most beautiful thing ever was said. He said, this was at the time, my wife and I have been married 63 years, and I will tell you the secret to a happy marriage. On our wedding night, my wife said to me, I'll take care of you and you take care of me. Y'all, stop living for yourselves. I understand taking care of your needs. I understand self-care, real self-care, and things like that, being healthy, because if you are not well, if you are not physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally fit, you can't take care of anyone. So yes, you need to prioritize your health for the sake of taking care of other people and for the sake of living a good and satisfied life. But at the end of the day, your happiness, your contentment, your satisfaction, things like that are on you and nobody else. Nobody can make you happy but you. You could be with the most amazing, incredible person in the world and it won't be enough. You know how I know that? You know how many friggin' people tell me I'm the most amazing, incredible person in the world and then they just drop me? And that's not some like, oh, I don't girls like nice guys. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap about being a nice guy. Screw being a nice guy. I am trying to be a great man, and I don't have time for niceties. I love y'all. I want the best for y'all, but I can't will selflessness into you. I can't will good communication skills into you. I can't will a better life into you. Y'all have to make this for yourselves. I love you. I will be here for you, but the gloves have come off, y'all. Get it together for the sake of everyone, including yourselves. May God bless you and keep you. I love you. Goodbye. For now. And fun fact, if you feel like this video was about you, my cell phone number has not changed since I was 17 years old. Give me a call. Don't send me some 75-page email or DM. Just call me like a freaking adult, okay? I love y'all enough to actually discuss these things with you. Otherwise, have a good one.
Let nobody tell you how to live, how to be. I told negativity, you gotta get up out of me. Here's a quote about life, like the word is my rock. It's not a race to the bottom, it's a climb to the top, yeah.
Give a crap. I don't give a crap about being a nice guy. Being a nice guy.